Bri here from BRIeathe. Today I would like to talk to you a little bit about CrossFit. There's like this big CrossFit boom, I feel like, that's happening right now, that people who haven't heard of CrossFit ever are all of a sudden starting to hear about it, asking questions, wondering what it is. So I would like to make a video kind of explaining a little bit about it. I'm not going to claim to be an expert. I'm not CrossFit certified. I've only started doing it about 8 months ago. I've been a member of 2 gyms up to this point, so I have a little bit of a handle on it. So I'm going to just explain a little bit what it is. You're going to hear tons of trainers and fitness experts disagree so much on whether or not CrossFit is a safe and effective way to work out. That's completely and totally up to you guys to make up your minds on. I'm going to share a little bit about my views. So what is CrossFit? CrossFit is functional movements performed at a high intensity. Essentially is what it is. So CrossFit, the goal of it is to get the heart rate elevated, the heart pumping blood hard and fast throughout the body, increasing endurance, obviously, while doing that, and doing like Olympic lifting, in circuits while the heart rate's elevated. If that gives you kind of a mental picture of some of the things that we do. WODs could be something like you're going to do deadlifting or power cleaning and then do burpees and then keep going back and forth between the two. That'd be a really simple one. It just gives you an idea of kind of what it is. You're going to use the burpees to get the heart rate elevated, and then you're going to do the lifts to work on the strength while the blood's pumping through the body. So for me, like I said, I fell in love with CrossFit. I absolutely love it. I've never found something that I've seen results this fast. For me at this point in my life, results for me are not looks. They're how I feel and how I perform. And I can honestly say that this by far takes the cake. One thing I really love about CrossFit is it trains you for life. It's not training to lift a barbell. It's not training to do push-ups. It's training so that if you need to sprint because this guy's chasing you with a gun, that you're able to do it. Flip a log, move a car, catch yourself from falling. You slip on ice, you catch yourself from falling. All those little muscles that I think sometimes go unnoticed in bodybuilder and CrossFitters will fully work on. One of the big problems that I would have with CrossFit, or things that I would suggest if you guys are interested in looking for a gym, the biggest thing to take notice of and take advantage of maybe is, if you go to a CrossFit gym, more times than not, you're going to have a day free, a week free, 3 classes, whatever the case may be. Take advantage of that. Observe the coaches. The certification process for CrossFitters is not that extensive, usually done in a weekend. A lot of hands-on stuff. They do a test at the end that you'd have to pass. But I think with something being so hands-on and in such a short amount of time, it's vague, maybe. And I've never taken the test, so I'm not one to talk. I'm just thinking realistically. Something that you train years for and study years for to take that test is probably going to be a little bit more extensive. So take advantage of the free classes, watch the trainers, ask them the questions. If they can give you answers like this and present things in ways that you've never thought of, or if you say, okay, I want to do a split and jerk, but I don't know what foot to put forward. If they have legitimate answers for you, if they have strong, conclusive facts to throw at you when you ask those questions, that's a really good sign. So just be mindful of that. Another thing that I'm kind of leery about is people who don't know anything about the gym going into a CrossFit gym. As you guys know, I'm a trainer. I've been a fitness trainer for over 3 years now, and when I went into CrossFit and did that, I came at it with a very basic understanding of functional movements. Doing a squat properly, deadlifting properly, how to keep my back aligned and straight and my core tight. Those are all things that you need to have instilled in your mind before you can do something like CrossFit. So to those people who are sedentary and look at CrossFitters and say, I want to be ripped, let me join a CrossFit gym, I would caution you, just because of the amount of reps that we do at an insane intensity level, literally unlike anything I think that there is on earth. So throwing yourself into that is a little bit dangerous. When you don't know your maxes, you don't know your reps, you don't know what your body can take, if you're constantly pushing yourself, especially for someone like me, I will go and go and go and go, and I will not stop. And if you're anything like me and you're not trained and conditioned, there I think can be dangers of you know, compromising form and then injuring yourself. I love CrossFit, like I said, because it trains for life. It has made me strong in ways that I've never experienced feeling this type of strength before. It's made me flexible in areas that I've needed to be flexible in. Also, with my back being weak, there's a lot of tightness. Doing CrossFit and the certain Olympic lifts have really helped loosen my back up. And just the education that I got from my coaches in the past 8 months have been irreplaceable and absolutely more valuable than anything that I've ever experienced. So I wish you all the best as you make the decision of whether to or not join a CrossFit gym. I hope that I answered some questions. I talk in circles. I know it. I apologize. I hope that it helped. I would encourage anybody who's not feeling completely sold, do your research. Look at videos of trainers that you trust. It is a really important thing. Once you injure yourself, it takes a long time to recover, and it's not something you want to mess with. That's not worth it. So you want to build up slowly and have a coach that recognizes that if you're going into a CrossFit gym right away. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.